we talked about this before the show. Alex and I do a segment called 3 Up, 3 Down, where we'll ask you 3 questions. Alex will go first because he's not a math guy, so I need to finish it off so I can count for him. So Alex will go first. We'll ask you alternating questions, and you answer them not how I want you to answer them. You answer them how you feel.
All right, first one for you. What is your go-to playlist in your phone right now?
I got like a mixture of all sorts of songs, but I've been on like the kind of the 80s, 90s. I like Fleetwood Mac right now. I've been grinding on that, and then just really whatever's on the radio and whatever's playing in the gym that I work out at, I'll just go along with it. So I like it all: rap, rock, country, pop, anything.
Versatile. Wow. Do you prefer drinking out of plastic or glass cups?
Plastic. I got a plastic water bottle right here, so I'll go plastic.
Plastic. Wow.
That's Vinny's famous question.
I mean, you can just tell how young you are by answering that way. I mean, that's just simple as that. All the younger people say plastic. Everybody older says glass.
As you're drinking out of a plastic cup.
That doesn't mean I prefer it. It's just what I have.
Anyways, number 2, who would be one teammate you want to play with that you've never played with in the last year?
That's an awful question. I mean, that is just not a good question. In the past year? So he hasn't really played in the past year. What is wrong? Alex, you are so much better than that.
I would say Vinnie, but he was my teammate a couple months ago in a way with our teams.
Here we go. Answer the question honestly, Bob.
I don't know.
That was a bad question, I will say.
How about any person that you would want to play with ever? That's probably better.
I think it'd be cool just to play with Derek Jeter. Just how he played the game and everything, and also Dustin Pedroia because he was my favorite player growing up, and just how much energy he brings to the game and that grittiness. I'd like to just be on the infield with that, and him and Jeter, I guess.
All right, I got to follow up. I'm going to try to redeem myself, Vinny. So, second question.
Well, why don't you? How about you wait until your third question and then you ask?
No, because I got a better third one.
Oh, okay.
You're playing shortstop next to Jeter. What's the first question you're asking Derek Jeter?
Is he playing shortstop or am I?
Yeah.
Ooh. Better question. If Derek Jeter's in his prime and you're in your prime, who's playing shortstop?
I haven't got my prime yet, so I don't know that one yet. So we'll have to come back, hopefully. But I don't know. I would ask him just what is something that what advice would he want to have at my age that he could have had to better himself?
If you could hit with anyone in the world, dead or alive, you could just have like a hitting session with him, who would you pick?
I'd say Ted Williams, just because I think that just with
you and Michael Massey, very similar human beings.
Really, yeah. Just how he was. I think he's one of the best hitters of all time, and just that old school type hitting. I just wanted to just hear what he would have to say with what do you think about my swing, and then just how he did in the cages and what would he do, and just how he approached life and everything.
All right, third one for me. I know Vinny kind of brought it up, and this is definitely a podcast where hopefully you've been asked questions you've never been asked before. But what's one question you've never been asked before in an interview that you've always wanted someone to ask you?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
So we do here about brain teasers.
Let's think.
Yeah, I mean, we got all the time. I mean,
I've had a favorite color, favorite animal.
Let's just tell everybody what your favorite animal is while we're here, so everybody knows.
It is a llama. I don't know why. Just ever since I was in elementary school, I wrote a book about it, and then that's what it's been. But I would say, question. I've never really asked like what my biggest fear is.
Well, what's your biggest fear?
Alex is on like his 6th question of 3 Up, 3 Down.
Maybe like I will obviously have a fear of like losing, and I guess
Oh,
that's
Bob. No, that is not what you're going to say. Your biggest fear is losing.
Well, I would say like, yeah, biggest fear is like dying or getting injured, but I don't want to like look at that way. So I'd say either those two things.
Just say snakes. Just say snakes.
But all right, I'll say snakes.
What is the best position in baseball? And there is a correct answer.
Shortstop.
That's not the right answer. Nope, that is not it. But okay. At
I'm
least
gonna guess your thing is DH.
no, Bob.
Oh.
First base, baby. That's the only some people, we say that we want to do this podcast to tell people stories and everything. And Alex has heard this a million times now, but the real reason I joined on is to expand the brand of first base and how great it is. So that's the reason I'm here. I'm going to make a t-shirt with a first base, maybe just a base, and it says first on it. I mean, who knows what it's going to be, because first base, best base, but terrible answer, but I respect it. At least you play the best position. We've had guys say shortstop who don't play shortstop. So
yeah, I'd say first base is a lot. They do it all for everyone. They make everyone look good.
Thank you for participating in our 3 up, 3 down.